Ontario's new PC government is asking the feds for $200 million. That's how much it claims border crossing asylum seekers are costing Ontario taxpayers. Today, Lisa MacLeod, the minister responsible for the file, formally requested the federal government pay the province back. According to the provincial government, illegal border crossers have cost Ontario $90 million in social services and $74 million in housing costs in Toronto alone, an additional $12 million in housing for the City of Ottawa, $20 million in education funding, and $3 million for the Red Cross. That's a total of $199 million. In exchange, Ottawa has only offered the province $11 million in compensation.
The costs are starting to grow, and we think it's time that the federal government did a couple of things. One is to make Ontario whole and provide us with direct and full funding for those costs associated with this crisis. In addition, we wanted to point out to them that the processing time for the claims has allowed people into the country for a longer period, though they may be denied claim, and so they would be on our social assistance rolls possibly for up to 2-3 years.
Today, in a technical briefing, senior federal government officials told reporters that the feds will be picking up the tab for hotel rooms for the 540 refugees who are currently being housed in college dorms in the city. However, they will only pay until the end of September, after which they say it's up to the city and its shelter services to help them find appropriate housing. They would not provide an estimate cost for sheltering the refugees. They also would not commit to additional funding for the province or the city. The senior federal government officials added that in addition to regular spending on refugee services, border crossers have cost an additional $99 million in the last fiscal year for Canada, predominantly in processing costs by CBSA and RCMP officials.